Let's click on the New Annotation Task button. When setting up your annotation task, a new pop-up window will appear, providing you with several fields to configure your task. First, you'll need to enter the task name. For this example, we'll name it Text Classification. This helps identify the task easily. Next, the task description field allows you to provide additional details about the task if needed. This can be left blank or used for context. For the Select Dataset field, you'll see that the dataset Amazon Reviews Demo is automatically selected, as this is the dataset we're using for this task. In the Select Task drop-down, choose the type of task you want to perform. In this case, select Classification. Finally, for Select Text column, choose the Comment column, as we are focusing on the text content in the reviews for classification. Once these settings are filled out, you'll be ready to proceed with annotating the dataset based on the fields you've configured. Click Create Task. After setting up the annotation task, another pop-up window will appear titled Add a New Class. This window allows you to define the categories or classes you'll use for your classification task. To start, enter the name of the first class in the class name field. In this case, type positive and click the Add button. This will add the positive class to the list. Next, to add a second class, click on the Add Class button again. In the new field, type negative and click Add once more. You'll now see both the positive and negative classes listed in the interface, which will be used to label the reviews accordingly. Notice that zero-shot learning is enabled by default. Zero-shot learning enables a machine learning model to make predictions about tasks or categories it has never encountered before. It does this by using general knowledge and relationships learned during training. This allows the model to generalize and handle new, unseen data effectively. In this case, we've provided Label Genie with just two categories, positive and negative, and H2O Label Genie will automatically understand our class names and categorize the data for us. Let's click Continue to annotate. When zero-shot predictions are ready, a green notification box will appear at the top right-hand corner. Go ahead and click the Refresh button. Please note that before clicking the Refresh button in the pop-up window where predictions are displayed, the labels positive and negative don't show any percentages for that particular comment. However, after you click the Refresh button, you'll see that the comment now has a percentage for either positive or negative, depending on what the model has determined based on the content of the comment. This feature is highly practical because it eliminates the need to meticulously read every word and manually determine whether the label should be positive or negative. H2O Label Genie does the heavy lifting for you, providing an automatic prediction. All you need to do is review and confirm the suggestion. This not only saves time, but also streamlines the labeling process. Now, our task is to verify the selections made by the zero-shot model. Let's go ahead and approve at least 10 samples. We read through each review. If we agree with the model's label, we can click Save and Next, or simply press the U key on the keyboard to approve the label. This helps us quickly move through the samples while confirming the model's predictions. Now, let's click on the Export button. Once you do that, you'll be taken to the Export tab. On the left side, you'll see the number of approved samples and their percentage out of the total. On the right side of the page, you'll find the zero-shot predictions that were approved by the user using the Save and Next button. You'll also have the option to export both the approved samples and the zero-shot predictions, either by downloading them as a zip file or exporting them to H2O Drive.